from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, right fielder Brett Gardner.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. Takes this the other way to right. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
There's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. He'll try again, 1-2. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Stepping into the box, Chase Headley. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Chase
Headley. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Chris Colabello. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Didi Gregorius. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Xander Bogaerts.
And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Gardner. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. In there, and it's 0-1. For Bogaerts, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And he's set down, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First pitch on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Left fielder, Rendell
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, in trouble for Sandoval. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting eight.
Now at the plate, Matt Dominguez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayward going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Here's Starlin Castro. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder,
Here comes the first pitch.
Blackmon.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Castro ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike. He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shoots this one over to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Brandon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Grichuk waits on it, and that retires the side. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off
far.
for the Yankees, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he got him. Digging in now, Chris Colabello comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Colabello.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Blackmon on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hayward.
And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a fastball just a bit high. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for route number one.
The third baseman, number
Digging in, the
48,
switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Grichuk is there now to make the play, and on one pitch, Sandoval is retired.
Now batting.
Striding
Catcher,
in, Blake Swihart. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Into the windup
Grichuk.
and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Belt. 1 away. Ready for another
next for the
chance.
Yankees.
Matt Dominguez
Designated
comes into
hitter,
this at bat
Matt
0 for 1 in the
Dominguez.
ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Starlin
Now batting.
Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Red Sox. Center fielder.
Ready with the
Charlie
first pitch. Here it comes.
Blackman.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the
Now
6th.
batting. Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gardner is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Up next
Here's
for the Red
Mookie
Sox.
Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He
First
doubled
baseman,
earlier in the game, 1 for
Brandon
2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit. The relay throw, so now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Gardner on the move. And the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. He struck out twice thus
Leading off for
far,
the
so we'll
Yankees,
see if he can fare any
right
better
fielder,
here.
Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. He's running toward second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a throw over, and they got him. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back on it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chase Headley stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Pillar has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pillar, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box, Chris Colabello. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chris Colabello.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. LeMahieu is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Rendell Gritchick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Matt Dominguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Swihart.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
This is pulled into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar going back. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Swihart rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was a double play victim last time around. Tommy Lane is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for New York, number 39, Tommy Lane.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Ready on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So a runner at first now with one away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Got him. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one.
Starlin
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Belt is there for it. He's got it one away. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Tap foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Center fielder number 34.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He comes to the plate. Darwin Barney will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park.